guys, welcome to day 14 of my countdown to Halloween. I'm really excited for this video today because I'm collaborating with the amazing KlairedeLys. I'm sure a lot of you know who Klaire is, but if you don't, please check her out. She is one of my oldest YouTube friends and probably one of the most talented and artistic people I've ever met. And for our collab today, we're basing our looks off of the incredible painter Dustin Bailard. He does these amazing, gorgeous, creepy paintings, and I will post a link to his Instagram below. The piece that I based this on is called Isabella, and ever since I saw this painting, I wanted to do a makeup on it. So here we go, let's get started with the tutorial. To start off the makeup transformation, I applied a set of large pointed ears from Rubberwear. I know a lot of costume stores and beauty supply stores carry ears similar to these. To apply the ears, I applied a layer of Prozade to the ear and then pressed it down onto my ear. I then added Prozade to the edges to seal down the foam. Next, I primed my eyelids with Urban Decay's Primer Potion and applied NYX's Milk Pencil. For the white base of Isabella's face, I used Kryolan Supracolor in white. I applied 2 layers of this product to get maximum opacity. What I like to do is lay down the first layer, powder it, and then apply another layer on top of that and powder that as well. To the eyes, I'm going to be applying this burgundy shadow from the Make Forever palette, and if you've seen my Hussar tutorial, this is Ron. This is the eyeshadow that I renamed Ron. So I'm going to place that color on the inner corner of my lid, right underneath the brow. Also going to apply that color underneath the eye and drag it downwards. And you guessed it, that color is also going into my crease. Next, from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, I'm applying the color Love Letter. And I'm just layering that shadow over the burgundy shade. To blend out everything even further, I used a white matte eyeshadow from the Make Forever palette. Dustin's characters usually have really large eyelids, so I'm going to fake that on myself with a bit of black eyeshadow. I sketched in the eyelid with the black, and then I blended a burgundy eyeshadow to the center of the lid. I further defined the lid with an angled brush. I'm also going to drag some of that black eyeshadow underneath the eye, and blend that out with the burgundy shadow. And this is going to make the eyes appear a lot larger. To fill in my sparse eyebrows, I'm going to use that black eyeshadow again and an angled brush. I'm going for a pretty defined brow. To add a little fun, I used a mascara spoolie dipped in white face paint and brushed it through the brows. For a little further definition around the eye, I'm using Perversion from Urban Decay, just a black liquid liner, and creating a pretty big wing as well as lining underneath the eye. Whenever I'm going to be applying false lashes, I always try to do a black liner just to give them a base to sit on. Now I'm adding a little white eyeliner to the waterline. Again, this is going to make the eyes appear a lot larger than they are. Curling the lashes and applying black mascara. For the lashes, I'm going to make these custom to look like Dustin's because he tends to prefer spiky lashes. So what I've done is take this pair of lashes and then place them onto a pencil and use a little Prozade to glue the lashes together in spikes. Prozade is sticky, so you want to go ahead and apply a matte shadow on top of that to make sure they don't stick together. And make sure to powder very well because my lashes did end up sticking together at some points. Then I'm going to go ahead and apply those custom lashes to my top and bottom lids. It's time to add some shading, and I'm using the gray eyeshadow from the Make Forever palette to do this. With a fluffy brush, I'm really carving out that cheekbone to create a deep hollow. I'm also going to contour the rest of my face with that gray eyeshadow. I'm applying that onto my jawline as well as blending it up into the contour of the cheeks. Then I'm going to deepen up those ears with a little bit of the gray, and I'm just sweeping that into the deepest points of the ears. And something I noticed in the Isabella painting is that the nose is contoured around the tip. So I'm just recreating that with that gray eyeshadow. Isabella has a very beautiful black necklace on that I'm going to recreate with face paint. So I started by outlining some forms onto my neck with a white eyeliner. And then with a black face paint, I started to define those forms. Once the forms were there, I started adding lots of little details. I like to use a fine artist brush to create these little details, so I just do some little lace and some little dots and some little jewels and just, you know, have fun with it. Dustin's lips are very bowed and the outer corners of the lips extend slightly. I drew in that lip shape with a black liner and then filled it in with a black lipstick. Like Hussar, Dustin has a lot of strong white highlights in his paintings, so I'm going to replicate that with a little white face paint. I'm just placing these highlights where I see them in the painting. I did make sure to highlight the jewels in the necklace as well. Under the eyes, I intensified the red by adding a little more love letter. The bite marks on Isabella are little heart-shaped fang marks, which I think is adorable. So I'm just drawing those in with a red face paint and smearing them down slightly. And Isabella has freshly feasted, so she's going to have a little blood dripping down her mouth, which I also applied with a red face paint. I really thinned down that face paint and used a makeup wipe to blot it down. Before applying lip gloss, I wanted to put on my wig, so I didn't smear lip gloss all over my face. I just placed the wig on and styled it to look like Isabella. Then I applied a black super glossy lip gloss from Make Forever. And these amazing contacts are from camoeyes.com. I love this color, this red, it's so vibrant. Alright my friends, that's going to wrap up this Dustin Bailard collab with Miss KlairedeLys. Check out her channel and link below. Her look is absolutely gorgeous. Like it belongs in a magazine in my opinion. Also check out Dustin's link. I think you guys will really love his art. Otherwise, I want to say a big thank you to everybody who's been supporting me on all of my Halloween tutorials. It's almost halfway there, and it's been a whirlwind. I've really enjoyed myself, and I hope you guys have been liking these videos. I really appreciate all the comments and the likes. And with that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow in a new video.